Welcome back, Flamingos. Today I'm going to tell you about my experience in Labadee, Haiti. Hey guys, so I just got back from my cruise on Mariner of the Seas with Royal Caribbean, and one of our ports of call was their private island, Labadee in Haiti. We were the second ship to get back onto the island since the closures with COVID. And I'm going to kind of go over everything that there was to do and my overall thoughts of the island. So two of the things that me and my husband opted to do was the dragon coaster. And I will do a separate video with a full point of view ride that my husband shot for me. That was a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. It's a little pricey for a ride. I think it was like $26 to go down one time. Now they did have another offer where you could go as many times as you wanted. And I think it was an additional, I want to think $7 or $8. So it made it like 35, I think, somewhere around in there. Don't hold me to it. There was a couple people that had opted to do that and they seemed to really enjoy going multiple times. I was happy going once. My husband was happy going once. We could do it again though. It was a lot of fun. The coolest thing about this particular coaster is that you get to control how fast or how slow you go. So there are handbrakes on the side of the car, and depending upon how you're pushing or pulling depends on how fast you go. It was a lot of fun. I recommend it. Number two, we also did the Zipline. That was phenomenal. So it's like 3 rides in one. So they take you to a smaller zip line to do basic training, so you can kind of get a feel for how they work, how their systems are, how they strap you in, the kind of seating and harnessing that you're going to be on. And the short one was a lot of fun to do. And then they take you on a bus and they ride you up the mountain to do the big zip line. And the big zip line is absolutely worth every penny. We were real fortunate and we got it at a discount during the Black Friday sale. But I think normally it's about $100, roughly. And I think it was worth it. The whole group that was with us, everybody really enjoyed it. It was a great time. Me and my husband are both afraid of heights, but this was not a problem for us. We felt safe and secure the whole time. It was an absolute blast. If it's something you're interested in, I highly recommend it. Hey Flamingos, help me out. Join the flock, hit the subscribe button, and help me reach my 1,000 subscriber goal. Thanks in advance. Shopping. Okay, so shopping. There is some shopping on Labadee. There was a market that seemed to be, I'm going to say, run by the Royal Caribbean, possibly, because it was pretty tame. Everything was clearly marked. There were prices. No one was haggling you. It was super, super chill. Ultimately, this is where I did my shopping while I was on the island. There was a market that was behind the main building and up the hill. I went up there for a minute and decided quickly that that wasn't going to be how I wanted to do my shopping for the day. It's very haggly. So if you've ever been to Nassau and the straw market, it is very, very similar to that. So they're, trying to pull you into their stall, wherever they've got their artwork or their crafts. And they're very nice, but they are very pushy, persuasive. They don't like no. They're like, let me just show you one thing, just one thing. Come, let me show you just one thing. So it's a lot of that. So if you're cool with that and you can keep on trucking and you're like, nope, I'm good, I just want to look, you should be fine. I mean, I didn't feel unsafe, and I was up touring around with a friend, and it wasn't like a safety issue. It was just, I don't like to be haggled on my vacation. I've done it and I've enjoyed a good haggle sale shopping experience, but this particular trip I did to decide to shop in the more tame market. As far as things to do on the island, there were plenty of things for people to do. There were obviously beaches, you could swim, you could snorkel. I didn't do either that day. The weather wasn't amazing. It had stopped raining. Luckily, our overall trip wasn't like the best weather ever. We were able to enjoy the island with some sunshine though. So shopping, swimming, beaches, drinks and food are complimentary because it is the private island for Royal. I didn't partake of the food or drink. My husband did. He seemed to enjoy it. I was busy exploring, getting pictures, and doing some shopping. So some other things that can be done on Labadee vary as up to what they have available. So if you are sailing with Royal Caribbean, just check the excursions that are available for your trip. I highly recommend you do something, even if it's just do the dragon coaster or just do the zipline, unless you are a hardcore just kind of beach day or shopping person, because I ended up going back to the ship early because I kind of got bored and needed something more for my day. So drop me a comment if you have any questions about my experience on Labadee. If there's something that you might like to know in particular, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. So until the next time, shake a tail feather.